Okay, so anyway, here's a summary of this weekend's events leading up to what's happened now to Alex Pretty. Is that his name? Think
Alex Preddy.
Pretty. So DHS has an ongoing operation, Operation Metro Surge in Minnesota, which the Department of Homeland Security has called the largest immigration enforcement operation ever carried out. Doing great, sweethearts.
Yeah.
Just a couple of weeks ago, we just talked about this. 37-year-old American citizen was shot and killed. Since then, there's been massive demonstrations, including a general strike in the city to demand ICE leave. By the way, you think these guys would be a little more careful after this happened like 2 weeks earlier?
Mm-hmm.
This is what's going on in Minnesota, by the way. The people
You'd think that, but then you'd be reminded of the fact that the entire White House administration rushed to their defense and said,
"Oh, I wanted to see.
We have your backs." So
I wanted to see their immediate statement when Renee was murdered. That's what I wanted to see. But anyway, here's what's happening in Minnesota after the first murder. They do not want these people here.
again, sub-zero degree temperatures.
True.
Yeah.
That was
People
during
are
like
still
a
that many people came out.
It was like
Very
there's
impressive.
a weather anomaly, like some crazy cold blast happening. So the good people of Minnesota are on the streets doing what they can. Some of them actually sacrificing their lives in the case now of Alex.
Yeah.
That's really inspiring. There's so many people.
Yeah. It just looped. So
Not AI, right?
That one, I don't think so. They were. It's a joke because they were spreading AI of what was happening in Iran.
Yes.
here, Galia just sent the. This was that initial reaction that you were asking about.
Yeah, this one here that I have.
Yeah. So this is from January 7th. This is from the Renee Good
So
incident.
the timing of this is crazy. It's like within 5 minutes of the murder happening or something like that. Today, ICE officers in Minneapolis were conducting targeted operations when rioters began blocking. That was not a riot.
It was so calm.
That was.
It was literally reminded me like of a neighborhood near where I lived in Ohio. Like it's so calm.
Name me a riot where someone calmly pulls down their window and is like, "Hey, I'm not mad at you, bro."
Yeah, yeah.
So now she's a rioter. They began blocking ICE officers, and one of these violent rioters weaponized her vehicle, attempting to run over our law enforcement officers and attempt to kill them. An act of domestic terrorism. Like, how dare you?
Is this about Renee or about
Renee.
Alex? Okay.
The one about Alex is blood
Crazier.
boiling.
They go even crazy. Yeah.
It's fucking, yeah. An ICE officer, fearing for his life, and the lives of his fellow law enforcement. How? The car was moving away from them.
Bro, also the guy next to him was so like he was just holding onto his gun, and he was so calm. Because there was no threat.
Yeah.
So, an act of ultimate heroism to protect the lives of fellow law enforcement and safety of the public, fired defensive shots. He used his training, and saved his own life and that of his fellow officers. The alleged perpetrator was hit and is deceased. The ICE officer who were hurt are expected to make a full. Nobody was hurt. Nobody was hurt. Nobody was hurt. Car hit nobody. Nobody was hurt. This is a direct consequence of constant attacks and demonization of our officers by sanctuary politicians who fuel and encourage rampant assaults on our law enforcement, who are facing 1,300% increase in assaults against them and an 8,000% increase in death threats. Okay, whatever. I don't know what that means.
Well, this is their thing, though. In their other statement, too, you're going to see that they like to say, oh, well, we keep getting attacked, guys, that people keep attacking us.
Yeah, because you keep murdering people. Well, but
not
nobody's
even.
attacking you even.
Yeah, exactly.
You're being protested against by residents of the city you're invading. This is an evolving situation. We'll give the public more information as it becomes available. If it's evolving, why are you talking like you know everything that happened?
Mm-hmm.
Because they just want to be able to say when they get asked questions, they just want to be able to say, we're still investigating it, you know?
This is so like police state. It's such a it's just such a horrific, disgusting disgrace of what happened. And there's a lot of people who will just read this and be like, oh, okay. Probably a lot of old people who aren't connected to the internet. There's a lot of people who aren't
if
online.
you didn't have the footage, you know, you would
Yeah.
just read this and
It's from Homeland Security. You say, okay,
Right.
I get it. That's horrible that it happened, but you know. So you can see what heartless fucking demons these people are.
Yeah, I want to say on that what you just said. So my parents aren't super online, but I don't usually put on my story anything political because I'm not super political. But I had been talking after what happened with Alex Preddy. I was on the phone with my family and I was asking them about it, and they hadn't heard about it yet. And my mom was even like, "Oh, I read that he had a gun though, and he was aiming it." So
Yep, it
I'm not.
works.
So and that compelled me to be like, "Oh,
It works.
I should share it because it's people will just read it and they don't know. That's why it is important to share these things. Even though it's disturbing, you should share it because there are people and they're not bad. My mom's not, she's an amazing woman, but
Right.
she
Just
doesn't
doesn't
want
know.
to, she's not going to go out of her way to find
Yeah.
a video like that.
I find myself in the same situation. I don't consider myself a political person. And especially on Instagram, I would rather just share art and things like that. But I noticed that sometimes I'll share something and people will DM me like, oh, I didn't even know about this.
yeah.
And then
And that
I'm like,
makes a
wow,
difference.
so
That's
I
important.
actually should share things that are important.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The common good American that watches these videos would be horrified. The ones that are defending the government who are just reading this, if they saw what actually happened, they would not support it. Right? They wouldn't. Because it's ghoulish. It's heartless. But this type of propaganda and brazen lying works from the government because there's still people in the, especially older people, that trust them, trust the government. Be like, the government wouldn't lie in a tweet to me. They wouldn't knowingly lie about murdering somebody. The government lie? Come on. So yeah, I think it's a good point tomorrow. It's important that if you know people like that.
Well, even if you don't, you just don't. You don't know. You don't know what people don't know, and it is so crazy. Just the footage is right there, and they're
It's
just
all on
saying
camera.
it's
And we
something
even have
else.
multiple angles.
It's all on camera.
They are just lying.
Like, it's not even like UFO kind of footage where like you have to squint your eyes to try to understand what's happening. We have multiple angles.
Yeah.
That Daniel said, whoever's the next Dem needs to be pro-abolish ICE. Duh. Fucking obviously. Of course the next person is going to be pro-abolish. That's not even a question. Of course it's going to be. Like, duh.
Wait,
Obviously.
Would you say something about pro bald?
Never mind. I'm getting baited.
Okay.
All right, so now let's move on. So on Saturday, agents killed another American citizen, Alex Jeffrey Preddy. Preddy's a 37-year-old American citizen who lived in Minneapolis. He was born in Illinois, raised in Green Bay. Preddy was hired as a research assistant in the clinical research program in Minneapolis Veterans Affairs healthcare system. He became a registered nurse in Minneapolis in 2021. At the time of his death, he held an active nursing license, worked as an intensive care nurse at the VA hospital. So this guy's working to serve veterans. A patriot in the eyes of many who would criticize him. He was also a member of the American Federation of Government Employees, which represents federal employees. According to Minneapolis police chief, Preddy was a lawful gun owner with a valid Minnesota permit to carry a firearm and had no criminal record. In January, that's now, 2026, Pretty participated in protests related to the killing of Renee Gold. Good. Ironic, right? Who would have thought that protesters protesting ICE for killing somebody would result in more people being killed? His father told reporters that Preddy had been aware of his parents' concern and acknowledged their warnings to be cautious while attending demonstrations. So here's what happened. This guy, by the way, it's coming out, by all accounts, great guy. Nurse, a job for the public good, works for veterans. There's videos of him giving last rites to veterans who pass in his care. Good guy. Patriot. Country loving, right? You have that video of him giving the last rites. I feel like that's a really
Yes, actually.
humanizing.
I think it's even in here.
Oh, here it is. Yeah, my bad. I want you guys to learn a little bit about him before. I mean, this is a video I saw. This is how recent. This is from 2024.
Today we remember that freedom is not free. Terrence Lee Randolph, March 30th, 1947, December 10th, 2024. Today we remember that freedom is not free. We have to work at it, nurture it, protect it, and even sacrifice for it. May we never forget and always remember our brothers and sisters who have served so that we may enjoy the gift of freedom. So in this moment, we remember and give thanks for their dedication and selfless service to our nation in the cause of our freedom. In this solemn hour, we render them our honor and our gratitude.
His dad said Alex chose to work a job to help veterans in their most vulnerable and scary moments. He's a hero and not a domestic terrorist, which they call him. This guy.
How dare they say
This guy who's working in the VA to help, who's
Today we remember-
help the fucking people that they sent into war. So they're the ones that send these people into war to get injured. They come back, he cares for them, and he's the domestic terrorist. So anyway, I think that's a good context of the person we're talking about here. So here's what happened, angle one. Again, I don't know. We can show everything up until the moment when he's murdered, which is fine because that's mostly everything that's important.
Too much, man, and they keep pushing people, you know?
It's hard to tell anything really from this angle, but you can see they're beating the shit out of him. And there's like, what do you, like 10 of them?
There-
What the fuck? They killed him?
Dude, he's like well dead and they're still firing.
They've shot 10 times in 5
It
seconds.
was one dude, I think, by the way.
Two. There were two people.
Oh,
two
two.
shots?
Yeah, there
Two
were two
people?
different agents.
Oh, so it's even, there's even 2 points of failure here in
the
their
hell?
training. Can we show that?
He had cut away.
Okay,
prior.
good.
Yeah.
Good.
I fucking kill that guy? Are you fucking kidding me, dude?
Yeah, they executed him. I mean, even from this angle where you can't see a lot, it's obvious, right? And I
It's
think
obvious.
that's,
There were several men on him.
He was already down.
What do you...
I can actually count the guys on him. Like it's actually like overwhelming force, right? Like let's see how many people are actually on him.
At least 5, I see.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Six.
7, like 8. There's like 8 guys there, I think. If you count, there's someone back here. There's someone
She's
right here.
recorded.
I think the total is around 8.
Yeah, eight guys, 8 fully armed agents.
And they still fear for their life.
Yes, they're terrified. 400. That's $400,000 in sign-up bonuses right there, baby. So here's a stabilized one. Now here's the thing when you start looking at it and examining it closely. Here's the thing about present day. This stuff is so well documented from so many angles. We know exactly what happened. And when you slow it down and analyze it, so then this guy is armed. He has a fully licensed, legally carried handgun. You're in the state. This is the law. This is the world you guys want to live in. He never reached for his gun. He never gestures violently in any way. In fact,
his hand, he was pepper sprayed in the face. His hand goes up. The reason he was even.
we'll see it on video, but yeah, he's been already pepper sprayed. He's already been like neutralized, you might say. And then one of the agents here you can see is disarming him. Actually has his gun before he's executed.
Honestly.
Dude, come
What are
on,
you
bro.
doing?
So
He's down and he's being forced down. The guy has a knee on him, I
he
think.
shoots him. It's hard
And
to
he still
tell.
shoots him.
Where's the shooter? Oh, I
This
see.
guy.
He just pulls his gun.
Mm-hmm.
Bro. Pulls his gun out. Show this. Right? Did they see him unholster?
Like, look at this scene. Look at this scene. What the hell are we doing?
You're telling me this
This is a
guy is
bunch
able to
of
pull
fucking-
out his gun
This is-
and threaten an officer?
Look at this. This is what a bunch of idiots.
There's-
Like, what are
there's-
you doing?
There's,
What are you doing? Why are there like 5 people on this one poor guy?
Yeah.
well, it wasn't
What?
enough. No, but that wasn't enough. There's 5 fully armed, massive agents on top of him. He's already been pepper sprayed, but that wasn't enough. He's still threatened. He's still threatened. He thinks this guy is capable, and they pepper sprayed the fuck out of him, of reaching, grabbing his gun, and executing them, shooting at them. So here's this guy. Okay? This guy here, this is the guy we're watching. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. My life is in danger. What the fuck, dude? And then almost without warning. And by the way, this act of execution was so reckless. I mean, he could have easily shot the other agents. Like point blank, he's shooting this guy right next to their heads.
That's a good point.
Like, it's just reckless all around. It's just terrible training, fucking
If
horrific action.
This feels like this guy wanted to shoot someone for fun and saw an opportunity
Yeah, I mean,
and took it.
well, listen, if you're someone that wants to murder people for fun and get away with it, I would join ICE.
Well, and
$50,000 sign-up bonus.
I was
Yeah, you
showing
get paid. Most people are afraid to do that, but these guys get paid. So.
I was showing Dan before this a video from later this same day of ICE agents talking, or who knows what they're doing, but they say it's like Call of Duty. Hey, so cool.
Yes. And
Wait,
yes,
what?
The ICE officers were saying that. It's captured in a video of them saying it's like Call of Duty. Hey, so cool.
Like in a recruitment thing?
No, it was. I think it was a group that were they were firing off like tear gas canisters at protesters, and one
Oh,
of them,
so he's like, wow.
just like Call of Duty.
Never thought I'd be able to do this.
No.
Yeah, well trained.
So yeah, that was like a stabilized version. The full version is right below that in the doc. And
Okay, so hold on. I'm still
this one
stuck.
actually is probably the most important because it shows the lead up to it
Okay,
and
good.
what
That's the one I
exactly
want.
was going on, led to this.
But you can see
happening.
the agent now pulling his gun without even thinking, right? And this, again, the gun is right next to his other fellow agents' heads.
This guy's in a fetal position.
He's on his knees.
Boom. Now you, I mean, you could cut away now, Nate. Yep. And now he could, like, I mean, he shoots him like 10 times.
Keep shooting.
His body, his lifeless body's on the ground, and they're just shooting it. It's almost like a bit.
I asked Dan, how many times did they shoot Osama bin Laden? Probably not even that many times. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, well, yeah, he was well dead, and they're just doing target practice on this guy's body. We're obviously trying to be careful, but you saw kind of what was important in this one. Now, moving on to the next one, you can see the whole confrontation, which is really important because you can see what led to this. And let's see here. You can see what this guy was actually up to. Wait, no, this isn't This is the one I just
Well, the one we
clicked, isn't it?
watched. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, the one right
Glam
below
Donuts? Wait,
that.
what is this one? Oh, I see. My bad. Full version of video? This one?
Yeah.
Okay.
It says pink jacket ladies video close.
Oh yeah,
angle.
she was right there. You could see her in the in the first video we watched. So you can watch it all unfold. Okay. So they're following the ACE agents. They're protesting them. They bring these whistles to annoy them.
Mm-hmm.
Not punishable by death, by the way.
Yeah.
Whistles are super annoying. You can't kill people with
Really, really annoying when people blow whistles.
Hate it. Hate it.
Not justification for murder. No.
You can't kill them.
Yeah.
The whistles got woo.
Imagine
I
if
was
somebody
thinking
killed
that
Bub Rub. Wouldn't it be right?
It would be wrong.
Well, you
yeah.
want to woo woo?
That's him right there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So he's
recording. I think,
he's
right?
recording.
He's directing traffic.
Yeah.
He's directing traffic. He's recording. He's just there to watch, right? He's there to watch, and which is important.
And he's an ICU nurse, you know?
Mm-hmm.
He's there to watch. He's there to document it. It's important. Yeah, he's motioning for the traffic to come through. So he's pretty far. By the way, he's pretty far away. He's really not provoking them at all. Has a more than respectful distance. Like he is not looking for trouble, right? This guy's playing it safe. It's pretty far away from everybody. Now something happens with this girl and this agent off camera. I don't know what happened, but I can imagine it's not that serious. And this ICE agent now, intimidated by this scary woman here, decides it's time to take her out, right? And so he's right there.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Look at how he pushes her. Look how he pushes her.
Okay, actually, he backed up and he was trying to protect someone else.
Yeah.
He's trying to reach for her. Yeah.
And now, almost like this is just like a good guy.
Yeah.
He's a nurse. His instinct is to protect people.
Mm-hmm.
He saw someone get pushed hard by a thug. His instinct is to go to her aid. He doesn't go to attack, right?
He
goes to her aid.
He puts himself in between.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
goes, please. He goes,
Look-
hey.
Yeah.
He's trying to de-escalate,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Hands in the air.
Yeah.
Puts his hand in the air. I'm not
And
trying to
then
fight
they
you. I'm just saying
just
back
Immediately
off.
pepper sprayed.
Yeah.
And by
right
the way,
in the face.
pepper sprays the fuck out of him. Like
Mhm.
anybody would be
Right in the
debilitated.
face.
At that point, even if there was nobody on him, it would be very hard to reach for your gun and shoot.
Yeah.
Pepper spray is debilitating, and
horrible.
he got a whole fucking can of it.
And
Straight
Even
to
a
his
push
face.
like that, like they did to that woman, is like really dangerous.
Yeah, that's already
It was
crossing
completely
the line.
unnecessary. I mean, he assaulted that woman.
Yeah,
for basically
that's
no
it.
reason.
Mhm.
Like,
Exactly.
You can't just shove her over onto the fucking ground like that.
Already brutality, right? But so they are, as the police are taught, escalate,
Right. Yeah.
or at least that's what it seems ICE is taught.
Yeah.
Here's people who are
Fucking
trying to
nuts.
get away peacefully. Now let's see what happens. Watch how hard he maces his fucking face. This guy with his hands up in the air. He goes back.
Look, more spray.
And then they pull him over, grab him.
He pepper sprays him once. Then he goes back to make sure he gets a full-on face spray. Watch this. There you go.
Mhm.
He's still spraying him, which you'll see from another angle.
I'm grabbing him.
He's never, by the way, done anything towards them. He's holding on to the girl
Yep.
at this moment. He never pushed them. He never
Yeah, he's not even like.
He never
putting up
even
a fight.
defended himself. Yeah, he never even attempted to defend himself. Not once. So now they move on from the girl to subdue him. And because of their expert escalation, all the agents come over here. They don't know what happened. So they start piling on him.
What's wrong with you? Honestly.
And it's about to happen. So you can cut away.
Now we've linked up to where the previous video was.
Mhm.
So they're still subduing him.
I believe it's around here that it's heard on one of the shots, his last words being "Don't touch her," and then asking her if she's okay.
We
Yeah.
had cut away.
What's that?
We cut away before.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now, so his body's on the street. They just unloaded on him. Everybody's freaking out. Right?
Oh my god!
This guy just 1 minute earlier was just standing there with his film peacefully. Some girl got pushed by some fucking thug ICE agent, and he went to help her, and now he's dead.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! The fuck did you just do? The fuck did you just do? Ah! Yes! Liz, somebody call the ambulance! Somebody call the ambulance! Somebody needs to call the ambulance! Somebody call 911! I can't believe they just did that! Holy shit! Holy shit! Just get come on! Come on! Oh my god, you fucking people, man! You're fucking killing us! Why would you do that? Oh my god! Oh my god! I can't.
I think it's more of the same. Here they are, kind of taking a stretch afterwards. Another hard day's work down. Yeah, you could show this, I think. Yeah. There's one where you can see from another angle. Let's see. Let me see if this is it. Here's another angle. Oh yes, this is great. You can see it from across the street now. This guy who's just a thug shoving this woman. Not violent.
It's like almost
Here he
seems
is.
personal.
Yeah, it is for them. Here he is. He's just helping this lady. Okay. Hands up, immediately hands up. He goes,
Literally
please.
just says,
Yep.
"Hey, man." It's like just the gentlest, like putting his arm between the woman
Yeah.
he just assaulted and the guy.
Yeah.
Like,
Because he pushed her really hard.
yeah.
Yeah, she fell over.
Uh-huh.
And again,
And
this guy's a nurse. He
you know
helps
what I mean?
people for a
Like, it's-
living. He helps injured
Yeah.
people for a living. He's
like,
only
"Whoa,
acting out his
whoa,
natural
that's what he's
inclination to
doing."
help. Yeah. And he couldn't have done it in a less threatening way. I don't think so. So here he comes in between them. Hands immediately up. He's already being pepper sprayed.
Yeah.
Right? Now, before he has a chance to back off or fall down or anything, the ICE agent grabs his arm and then continues to pepper spray him in the face. Right? Like, and you see
Oh
how
my
intentional
gosh.
he's being with
Yeah.
it? Like, he pepper sprayed the fuck out of him. You remember how Joey Salads acted when he got pepper sprayed? He was like debilitated,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah,
This
yeah,
guy got
no,
a
I
whole
mean,
can in the face.
Anybody who's experienced that, it's shocking how debilitating it is.
So he holds onto his arm, continues to pepper spray him, right? It looks almost even like he's just tripping because it's icy. I think people are just, it's icy, right? At this point, they're just dragging him around.
Yep.
He's been fully pepper sprayed. He's essentially ragdolling, just at their mercy at this point. And now, for some reason, this one starts like pistol whipping him or something. What is he? I don't even know what he's.
I
hitting
think
him
it's the can of pepper spray.
with. Okay. He's out of pepper spray.
Yeah,
Beat him with the can.
which like
He's just on his knees.
You can
too.
see
Like,
it.
what do they want?
Must be like
He's down.
here, right? Like I've never been pepper sprayed, but
That would be what he would want to do, but I don't think he can because
I feel
he's
like
being-
hitting somebody with a pepper spray can for a whole host of reasons has got to be against protocol, right? I mean, one, it's probably pretty dangerous to beat somebody over the head with a metal object, but also good chance of that thing like bursting open and blinding yourself.
Bad training.
And all. It's just another sign that these guys are just total fucking thugs.
Yeah. Yep. So at some point here, I believe it's this guy gets a hold of his weapon.
No, I think it's the guy in gray.
No, yeah.
Let's watch
It's
closely.
on the right-hand side, I believe. The guy that's in the gray that's kind of bent over on the right now.
I sent a picture in the chat where you can clearly see him walking away with the gun.
It's coming up right here.
Bro, this is like a football pile.
Yeah.
The guy is not moving. He is not doing shit. And he's pepper sprayed. So at some point, so
there
here.
you go. You see right there, it's in his hand. You see the gun in his hand?
And by the way, they tried to like bait, or they tried to cope and be like, it's one of our guns or something. People prove beyond a shadow of a doubt that's the same gun he has. They actually even tweeted a picture of it. It's the same gun. So they are able to disarm him, right? So you can watch the guy in the gray hoodie. He gets the gun, he runs off, right? So the weapon was gone by the time they fired. Okay.
First shot, I'm hearing that gun accidentally going off.
It's really hard to tell.
This is where there are people that are contending that.
Here it doesn't look like it.
Well,
it doesn't matter.
I'm
it
of the
doesn't,
opinion that I think that that's what happened, but that's not confirmed, and I don't
Even
want
if
to
that
say
is
for
what
sure that's what happened.
happened,
But
it doesn't-
so hold on. If the gun accidentally goes off at the ground, we should see some
That's what
sign
kind of gives me pause too.
There's nothing on the ground.
There clearly is one gunshot that's like
Out of play.
before
Yeah.
the rest of them.
But if you look at the execution part, at the beginning, he gets shot in the back directly.
It
And then
feels
there's
like
a beat.
It feels like he decides to shoot him. I feel like it's not a misfire. I feel like the guy just decided fuck it and just shot him.
No, that's true. But what I'm saying is that I think there's people making the argument that when one of the officers took away hit Alex Preddy's gun, it accidentally went off, and that is what alerted. But which is a bunch of crap because you would know that he didn't shoot that. He's on the ground in the fetal position. But still, there is an argument being made that
Well,
that's
and
what
also the cop discharged it. Who took it?
Right.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
But again,
I don't think you could really conclusively say from this video. But like
At
the
first
fact
I-
that there's one so
There is
like
a chance.
distinct from the rest does make me wonder if it went off by accident at some point. But you're right, in the video, like you don't see like a puff or
At
anything.
first,
so.
I thought that might be the explanation, but looking at it now,
But it still doesn't.
there's no
explain.
bullet. There's no discharge. The gun doesn't pop back. You don't see an impact on the ground. You don't
I
see
feel like the guy
anything.
doesn't react either.
The guy
guy
doesn't
in gray.
react.
Kind of
yeah.
like mid.
Like so.
run.
Here's the gun's fully out, pointed at the ground.
Right.
Yeah.
So there's.
It would have had
it's
to have
meant
been right
gone off.
there.
If the bullet
It
would have hit
doesn't-
right here,
Yeah, it doesn't really
Right,
feel
yeah.
like it.
And the guy
no-
doesn't react.
there's
Maybe
no
Yeah.
impact.
Yeah, you're right.
Nothing happened, right?
You don't see like a muzzle flash either.
No muzzle flash, no impact on the ground.
Yeah.
Well, it'd be great if we could get an honest investigation into
Right.
this, but I don't know if I trust that that's ever going to
So
happen.
here, it's about to shoot. It's about to discharge.
I mean, the way he kind of swings his arm.
What is he looking over here? Hold on. What happens over there where he turns around? Was that another person?
Yeah, I think it's possible the gun.
Why did he look this way? Because it looks like the gun might. Dude, he was so close to shooting one of them in the leg.
Yeah, it's just a lot of buffoonery all around going on here.
It's the buffoonery is actually unbelievable. The first
crazy.
guy fires his gun right next to his other agents' heads,
Right.
and then this idiot, right before this idiot runs off with a gun that misfires at his friends. There's two foolish discharges happening in one spot. It's like a parade of fucking foolishness.
Yeah.
I don't think that gun went off.
I don't
I
think
also
it
feel
matters.
like the audio
What
matches.
doesn't well, so it
I don't think it makes a difference at all.
not to us, but if that is what happened, it will give them some plausible
Well,
deniability.
the difference is that it's more intentional rather than the guy got spooked. I think that's the main
They'd
difference.
be like, I heard a shot, and then they have some plausible deniability, right?
Right.
I heard a shot, so
I don't think
I
it
thought we
may.
were-
Listen,
So I started blasting.
shot him 10 times.
Yeah. The
but I don't think I saw a shot.
yeah, I mean, I feel like it's not definitely not conclusive from that footage. It's too far away. The frame rate is not high enough.
It'd be really
Again,
easy to tell. Just look at the bullets.
In a sane world, it would be very easy to find out. You can tell if a
Just
gun has
open-
been
just look at
recently
the bullets.
fired. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Like they could examine that gun, but I just don't. Whatever DHS says about this, they've just blatantly lied so many times to all
Wait
of
till
our
you see their
faces that
statement.
You take their word for it. You know. Lost
Here, this
all
has all of
credibility.
them synchronized, kind of, in case you're curious.
Yeah,
To
and
see
the
it.
other angles aren't really helpful for trying to determine that, are they?
I think. I mean, listen, we saw it all. We know exactly what
wait,
happened.
but
of
in
if
the
the
other
gun went off or
angle,
not.
I don't think we need this because, like, we know what happened. Like that one, the last angle we saw, you can see it very clearly. The gun.
in the other angle, wasn't it really obvious when the guy was grabbing his gun?
Yeah.
So then it wouldn't.
Two different things happened. No, he pulled his gun out already before
Yeah.
the shot was fired.
Yeah. So like, if
Right?
either way,
He pulled his gun out before the shot was fired, for sure.
let's
Yes.
watch again the other angle.
For
Because
sure, for sure.
No, for
I'm
sure.
just
'Cause
thinking
what we're
about-
debating is, when he was running away and it's pointed at the ground, that's when that first shot goes off. So the gun is.
Here,
been
Eli, you can see.
removed at
I'm
that
just
point.
trying to think if the misfiring.
Just listen to the audio, okay?
Yeah.
You can see when he pulls his gun, and then you can hear the first
This
shot.
this guy there, he's reaching in, and he.
Here's the beating.
Yeah.
Okay, that guy's running off with the gun now. So you're about to hear the first. Can you see the guy drawing this? Oh shit! Can you see him
I
draw?
want to see the other
Wait, hold on.
angle.
That's the second one, I think, that has it. Yeah, hold on. One of them has a
I
good.
think the one that stabilized. This one.
But this one has audio, but it's bad. So bear with me. It's slowed down. Okay.
Okay.
There's
see
not
the
been a
guy
shot
grabbing his
fired.
gun. That's what I'm saying. He grabbed his gun already before, even if it was a misfire. He's already grabbing his gun before
Yeah.
that happened.
Yeah.
So it wasn't a misfire
what-
that caused him
Yeah.
to action.
Yeah. He had his gun out.
Totally get what you're saying now, and you're absolutely right, Elo.
Yeah.
it was the same exact thing as he did with Renee Good. You said,
Right.
They're so quick with it.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's like shoot first, ask second.
Yeah.
Now let's hear what the first shot goes off. And you can switch away, Nate. I think he shot him.
You might be right. I
Look-
wasn't
look right here.
I'm
His-
not able to see it right now either, but I am.
Can you
I
see
am
it?
leaning that way now that we're watching it really slowly and carefully like this.
See, this is going to be a problem. People are going to use this to try to excuse this. But I feel like you can clearly see he takes the first shot. So you can see here. Pulls his weapon. He knows it's sketchy, so he's trying to find a vantage point where he doesn't shoot someone else. His gun is pointed at him.
Yeah, it's already pointed. There wasn't a shot yet.
There's no shot. Can they see this? Yeah, so show them. So there's no shot. His gun is already pointed at him. Okay, now take it away.
Yeah, it's off.
He's pointing it at him that whole time. So there's like a good beat of him aiming at him. The shot goes off. He shot him. That was him. I feel like 99% sure that there was no misfire.
From this angle, I feel like it was not a misfire.
I feel like
that
it makes total sense looking at it from
caused-
this angle. Yeah.
I don't know.
Wait, what?
I'm also pretty sure the guy next to him, who he has his arm on and it's like touching, is the one that takes the gun, like Alex's gun. So he's also just, it's right there in front of him. If you have the confidence to take your gun out and shoot him, you have the ability, like he saw what's going on in front of him. You know, if it's so malicious. It's so somebody that just wanted to shoot someone.
Be careful with this narrative because I see people who are, hold on, like this video of this sniper or whatever. I think I sent it. And obviously he's against the police big time. But we need to be careful about this narrative because they're going to use this. And based on what I just saw, again, I don't know for sure.
You're talking about the narrative of it accidentally
misfire
going off.
narrative.
Right.
Like, I feel like we got to squash that.
Yeah. Well, and this detail goes against that, but it's important to realize because it is part of that narrative is the particular gun that Alex owned that they pulled away just happens to be a model that is known to be prone to misfiring. In fact, there was a large scandal about that just in the last year or so, where the gun has been banned in a lot of places because of misfiring. So, you know, and that's not to say that's what happened, but that's part of why that narrative is starting to build is that particular gun happens to be known for that issue.
Do you have that video I was talking about of the sniper explaining? He goes, "I know."
Yeah,
exactly
I think we deleted it though, but I might still have it.
I understand why it's worth talking about, but I don't see at all the difference it makes if the gun misfired.
Doesn't make a difference. Like if
I mean,
you're
the only the possibility that you could argue is that he heard a gunshot, so he shot.
Right. So
he
shot.
escalated.
Does it make a difference?
Once.
Of course
shot,
not. I'm trying to get ahead of their bullshit because there's people who are who are on our side who are saying like, I think this is what happened, and it does look like that from a certain amount of angles. But by doing that, right? If that's not what happened, they're giving a huge alibi, a huge get out card to this murderer, who, from what I just saw, 99%, he took the first shot.
I'll try and dig up that video. I know which one you're talking about. I'll send it in a minute.
What is this? Galia sent me something.
Oh, I think she found it.
Oh, she found it. So slow. What's going on? Oh yeah, is this it? Yeah. So this guy's apparently a former sniper.
You the footage of the
he's snipey McSnipe is his handle.
Wait.
There's just something about that opening frame. He reminded me of the Megamind meme.
He looks like the Hello Fellow Kids meme.
Yeah, I guess that a little bit too. Yeah.
But anyway, no, I'm not trying to shit on this guy. Let's hear him out.
killing of Alex Preddy, and I'm going to show you the video, and I'm going to tell you exactly what happened. In this video, I want you to watch this guy right here, the guy in the gray, grabs Alex's gun out of his waistband right here. Did you see it?
Nope, he's wrong. This sniper needs to go back to school. If you look, there's no bullet. No bullet comes from that gun. And from the other angle, it's so clear to me that the first shot came from the officer.
Yeah.
Dude, this sniper needs to fucking go back to the academy, dude. It's crazy business.
Did you see? I'm gonna play it again.
If you watch only this angle, I can see somebody thinking that, but you have to watch also the other angle.
Well, at first I was like, oh shit, that looks like it is what happened.
Yeah,
right?
but you have to watch the other angle.
I felt that way too, but as you're like breaking this down, I'm becoming more convinced that that's not the case.
Right there.
Like nothing happened to the gun. It didn't move. It didn't even move. Like you think it would jump a tiny bit, right?
Right.
I mean, it's a weapon after all. Gun.
Let's slow it down.
Zoom and hands.
No, this is good though. This actually is helpful that we can.
That officer grabbed Alex Preddy's legal firearm, which I carry around a fucking firearm all the time. Grabbed it out of his waistband and he accidentally discharged his firearm. And that freaked everybody else out and they fucking murdered him. And how fucking dare this administration post this shit on X saying that Alex...
we'll get to this, but his shirt says sniper, so he's the real deal.
Yeah.
That's how you know he's a sniper.
It's very... Yeah, I don't know.
It's so crazy. Like, the ICE agents barely have a uniform, so you can't tell, like, who's an ICE agent.
They're unmarked.
Who's a civilian. It's so confusing.
I saw them in LA right down the street from us in an unmarked car, just an unmarked bulletproof vest.
Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, I've seen quite a few around town.
They don't even identify themselves.
Yeah.
I've seen them grabbing someone off the street, putting them in a van, and someone's asking them to identify themselves, and they refuse to. It could have just been a full-on kidnapping.
When we saw it happen, it's like they thought they were in an action movie scene. Like they just like drove around the corner, started jumping out the car while the car is still moving, and like multiple cars, and then they run, and it's just this one older dude.
Like he's just walking his bike.
Yeah, clearly going to work.
We saw that right on our street, pulling up for work. Okay. So I appreciate his anger. I agree, but I think he's actually wrong, and I think it's important that we make that clear because I don't want to give them.
I don't think,
even though it's ultimately their fault.
I don't
no matter
think
how
we
you
can
cut
know
it.
for sure. It would be nice to have an actual truth, and actually know what happened from the people there. But how can you trust them when they call a nurse a terrorist?
Well, wait till you read this.
How can you trust anything they're gonna say?
So, hold on. I need to use the restroom real fast.
There's no time for that.
Listen, I know I said before, but I'm sorry. You get
I don't have
startled.
time?
There's no time.
There's no time for pee-pee?
If you get,
I'm gonna pee my pants, Dan, if I don't go. Just
Do
like,
what you have to do.
but just know, you will get written up
bro.
if you get up. What was that?
Sorry, I just want to say, listen, you get startled, you shoot once. You do not shoot that many times.
He
that's
took
it,
his
that's it.
time.
So that's, listen, I did mock trial, okay? I know that does not make any sense. And even this guy who you were kind of shitting on for a second, Mr. Snipe, even with that, if you believe that there was a misfire, I don't think it changes anything. The whole thing is a shit show and it's disgusting.
No, it doesn't make it less bad, but I'm just saying it gives them, they're going to fucking ride that excuse all the way.
It's good to preempt the talking points and understand what the arguments are going to be. Or
It doesn't make it better.
Right.
No, I guess, you're right.
Even if
I guess it is because it is good so that you understand it so you can.
And you're going to start hearing this everywhere.
In our good sniper's defense, it didn't seem like it made a difference to him either.
Yeah.
Right. That's what I was saying.
He was still making the argument that they murdered
It's just
him.
not a strong, exactly. I guess
Right.
it's not a strong argument.
But I think you're going to start seeing people deploying that a lot.
Now
I think you're right.
That sniper video is interesting for a totally different reason too.
Did you see that his shirt said sniper?
That's how I know.
That's how I knew.
He,
I didn't
somebody that is designated as a sniper.
That's how you know.
Yeah, that's how you know. No, it is interesting because I don't have any familiarity with that guy in particular, but I know the gun influencer type for sure, and though not universally, they definitely tend to be conservatives, as a lot of like gun nut type people tend to be, and I think it is telling, and that people like him are coming out really strongly about this because, I guess to their credit, like they're refusing to be hypocrites about it,
Right. Well, you'll see.
They've made the argument, and they're sticking to their guns.
Even the NRA, the NRA people,
the NRA
made a statement defending Alex.
Yeah.
I'm kind of confused about the argument in the first place that there was a misfire because wouldn't it be an ICE agent doing the misfire in the first place? So that's almost an argument against ICE also.
No, it is, but it takes the blame off them a little bit.
Yeah, it goes to his
'Cause
motivation
I got
in the
scared.
moment.
I didn't
Right.
murder him. I got scared, right?
Right. I feared for my life in the moment.
It's still fully their fault, no matter which way you go.
Yeah.
I just don't want that guy to get off the hook.
Right.